Assalamu alaikum. You have tuned to Hindi International Channel, and I am your host Said Firdaus Ahmed. Today, in this segment, we will roam around Hozi Khas. Hozi Khas? Yes, indeed. But what does Hozi Khas mean? House means a water tank or lake, and Khas means a royal, giving it the meaning as a royal tank. In the historical background, this reservoir was first built by Alauddin Khalji, who ruled between 1296 to 1316 AD to supply water to the inhabitants of Siri Fort. The water was collected in it mainly during the rainy season and was then used throughout the year by the people in the neighborhood. Unluckily, in the years after Alauddin Khalji, lack of maintenance led to silting up of the channels that fed the tank, and thus it dried up. However, during the reign of Feroz Shah Taghlaq from 1351 to 1388 AD, the water supply system to the tank was restored. The tank then came to be known as the Hauz Khas. Meanwhile, Feroz Shah also built the Madrasa Feroz Shahi around the southwestern edge of the tank. This was an institution of higher education and was endowed by the emperor himself. Its reputation as a premier center of learning was enhanced because it employed teachers who were scholars of note. It attracted students far and wide, and they were given a generous stipend. They were given generous stipends for the time they were in the college. The vitality of the site was also evident from the fact that Feroz Shah chose this place to build his own tomb at a focal point in the complex. The college buildings were arranged in an L-shaped manner around the southeastern corner of the Hozi Khas, giving their rooms a good view over the expanse of water. The connection between the buildings and the tank were strengthened by the several sets of steps leading down from the college to the tank. On the other side, the buildings were edged by a beautiful garden. Around the tank, there is an urban village which developed in 1960 AD. Dear listeners, as far as the Feroz Shah Taghlaq's tomb is concerned, the central grave inside the tomb, which is viewed in this video, is that of Feroz Shah, and other two similar ones are those of his son Nasiruddin Mahmud and grandson Alauddin Sikandar Shah. साथियों, फेरोज शाह का मकबरा चकोर है। कोनंदा कुरानी आयात से सजा ये मकबरा एक अलग ही शान पैदा करता है। इस मकबरे के बरामदे को महात्मा बुद्ध के पथरीले जंगले से सजाया गया है, जिसकी निशानी सांची में मौजूद है। दोस्तों, मकबरे को काफी ऊंची जगह पे बनाया गया है और इसके तकरीबन 30 फुट नीचे हौज खास का खूबसूरत मंजर दिखाई देता है। दोस्तों, ये किला 8 कूनिया और चकोर छातों से सजाया गया है और इन्हीं खुसूसियात से ये पूरे आलम में मशहूर है और यही इसकी विविधता है। घनी आबादी में बसा ये किला हर आने वाले को अपना गिरविदा बना लेता है। तालाब का मंजर ऊंचे किले से देखना यूं लगता है गोया मनुष्य चांद पे सरुख की नदियों का जायजा लेता है। जी हाँ, जैसे चांद पे सरुख की नदियों का जायजा लेना हो। अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो एक सुंदर सा लाइक और कमेंट करें। आपका हमसे जुड़े रहने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आज के लिए बस इतना ही। वीडियो में अंत तक बने रहें। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़ नासिर। वसलाम।